Hi, this is Godslayer. For the next game in the Retro Game Challenge series, I take on Ninja Gaiden. It's a very, very difficult game, hence the challenge in the challenge series title. So let's take a look at the manual. I like to do that before I start the videos, although I always record the manual at the end to make sure I make it through the game first. We've got an incredible picture of Ryu on the cover. The wind howls as the two dueling ninjas glare at each other in the moonlight. Though these men seem like little more than shadows in the air, the moonlight reveals just for an instant a glint of light that proves to be the end of the contest. Ken, head of the Hayabusa clan, which has for generations been the guardian of the dragon sword, is defeated. Ken's son Ryu, after learning of his father's defeat, finds a letter. In it, Ryu is told that if his father does not return, he must take the secret dragon sword and go to America. Ryu senses danger awaiting him in America. What will be the fate of Ninja Ryu? To die 1,000,000 times. It says it has a cinema display. Just talks about how it uses different camera angles. In addition, there are great sound effects and background music. Way to promote your game in your manual. Alright, so there's the how you move Ryu. The wall spring jump is the most important thing. The wall spring climbing jump to get up the walls is very, very important. Your indicator. So it calls those points, I didn't know throughout the game whether to call them magic points or trick points or what it calls them spiritual strength. And you've got boss strength, everything. Alright. Anyway, so you've got spiritual strength that you get to use your different ninja arts. Time freeze, there's a bonus, 1,000 points and 500 points. You can get extra lives if you get enough points. You can restore physical strength with the potion. You get a 1-up. The invincible fire wheel, the throwing star, the art of the fire wheel, which is a projectile, a windmill throwing star, and the jump and slash technique. And this tells you the axe, Galesburg, Jay's Bar, Outpost, Death Valley, Amura's Altar. I can't read. Amura's Altar. Altar. Crystal Lake, Lizard Mountains, Yomi's Cave, I think that says, South American Amazon, Basilisk Mine, Temple of Darkness, Hall of Demons, Space of Kelberos, Prison of the Dead, Cliff, East Tower, Outer Wall, the Nails of Lukifel, something like that, Place of Red Execution, Death Bridge, Temple of Darkness, Hall of the Brahmins, Temple of Darkness, Hall of Judgment, Temple of Darkness, the Black Throne. So why do we have the Brahmins? Brahmins are mythology in India. They like Buddhist mythology, or I don't know, it's just part of India's culture. I don't know why that's in the Amazon, but whatever. Supply of power for the defeated. You can continue, press the start button. Great. Ryu Hayabusa, the hero, he was born into the ninja lineage of the Hayabusa family. After he hears the news that his father was defeated in battle, he finds a letter his fallen father left behind. He obeys his father's will to go to America and take revenge on the enemy, but what will really become of him? Ken Hayabusa, Ryu's father, who he battled with and why he had a duel, is still a mystery. Yet, although defeated, he left behind the secret dragon sword and a letter for Ryu before leaving this world. Irene Liu, when Ryu arrives in America, he meets up with a mysterious woman in a bar. She has a tempting attractiveness about her. Nobody seems to know her name nor anything about her. Walter Smith, an archaeologist, during one of his field trips, he was researching a mysterious sacred area of some ruins. He discovered something that he had never seen before that looked evil. A discovery that turned a simple research trip into chaos. Foster, although considered young in terms of age, he holds a powerful position in the secret auxiliary unit of the CIA. He knows a lot of information about the whole episode, which he tells Ryu and asks for his help. Guardia de Mu, Jakio, he calls himself Jakio. He is the ultimate evil, determined to take over the world. He believes in the legend surrounding the evil temples at the ruins. He's taken over the temple to build an empire of evil. And you've got Barbarian, Bossa Stage 1, Bomberhead Stage 2. let's see. Barbarian. Uh, it's kind of interesting. The first of the Malice Four, who will cut anything to shreds that gets in its way, lives in the deep forest of Brazil, which he uses as his hideout. The natives are scared to death of this killer, known as the Executioner of South America. He attacks his enemy by famously swinging a huge axe. Bomberhead was daunted. Something in the South Bronx. His life takes a big change for the worst. I can't read what it says. Disenchanted or something. Presently, he controls the streets of New York with the Iron Fist as the Lord of Evil, an expert with the sickle and chain. He wields it on his prey. He's the vice leader of the Malice Four. We've got Massacre. He's trained in China and master of all forms of the martial arts. He was a leader in the killer's organization called the Five Renge of Doom, but was expelled from the organization because he was too cruel. Just the type Jacquio was looking for. He is a member of the Malice Four. Kelberos. Once a pet dog of Jacquio, Kelberos was given up as a sacrifice victim for the evil spirits. As a result, the soul of Kelberos returns and takes the form of an evil creature as a loyal servant to protect Jacquio. And we've got Bloody Mouth. He's the boss of the bosses. A north far. I can't read this. A North something spun. I can't read it. A North something's legend has been passed down from generation to generation about a cursed man with the iron mask of, I don't know, something Bkos. I don't know. I can't read it. And the shield of death. I wish I could read that. When he was young, he studied Eastern philosophy and became interested in Japanese martial arts. Now he seems to be invincible with the secret fighting techniques of the Orient. Not Asia. The Orient. Well, I guess that's alright. Anyway. So, can you do it? Can you save the world? The spirit of the dragon be with you. Ryu, I mentioned this. Ryu means dragon in Japanese. It means something else too, but yeah, so his name means dragon and he uses the dragon sword, so there you go. Collect the Tecmo Game Pack ID badges for Ninja Gaiden and save them. When you've collected 5 Tecmo Game Pack ID badges, you can stick them in the enclosed stick-on seal and mail to Tecmo in order to receive the special bonus offer. It will be a gift you can share with your family and friends. So you need Rygar's, Mighty Bomb Jack, Solomon's Key, Star Force, Tecmo Baseball, Tecmo Bowl, and Ninja Gaiden if you want to do that. I have no idea what you would actually get if you did that back in the day. I mean, obviously nothing now. Nice picture of his sword becoming unsheathed. I'm kind of interested in knowing what the Tecmo badges would give you. Maybe I'll go look that up. But in any case, sorry the manual took a long time, but it's an interesting story, and I really wanted to get further involved in it. So this is Godslayer, and I hope you enjoy the walkthrough for Ninja Gaiden. Bye bye.